Good evening, folks. It's Darth Rabbit 07 coming to you with a vacation find. I went to the beach, found, sludge going down through there, came home, found this 4-pack. And here's a look at the back of the box. All the standard flare. Paul's right there so you can find yours. And I've got a short that mentions it, but open from this end so that you can get the little pack of stuff out, because that's where they hide it. First up on the turntable is Goldbug, and the whole reason why a lot of folks really want this. I got him in his little configuration where he's got the skis on the bottom, and these guys are blue. That piece is blue. The gold used throughout the plastic looks great, and the metallic paint just shines, just so beautiful. Mine's got a little gappage, and your mileage may vary. It may close it better together. Maybe I gotta just go back and look to see if there's some flashings holding it apart. It looks like it's came undone though, but a very, very solid, awesome version. And I will go back and touch up this and the little emblem with the silver. I think I did that. And they didn't paint the headlight or the tail light, so I will also add that at a later time. Real quickly, let's go on to the next piece. And here is Goldbug without the configuration, and just looking pretty stellar. I'm glad they at least painted the hubcaps on this guy, and really wish they would not be stingy with the paint when it comes to that. At least they did pack in a lot of accessories, and so there you go, all the way around the bin. Now let's get to his other two other guys that he's based off of. And there is all three on the turntable. I got Bumblebee from the Netflix release. Then there's Goldbug, Shatterglass Goldbug from the Shatterglass release, and how I will do the configurations for the robot mode. And here is Goldbug, and yes, I already wanted to spin this around and show you. I've mistransformed it for the sake of having that true little package there for a Goldbug to differentiate him from Bumblebee, and I absolutely love this. This is the whole reason why a lot of folks are getting this set, and just gotta say, wow, the paint job looks amazing on this robot mode. And you can do the other configuration, and or you can even rock it back just a little bit. To each his own, however you see fit. I like it just like that right there, and so that's how I will display my Goldbug from here on. I'm not seeing a lot of other reviewers do that just yet. I actually haven't seen any because I haven't been watching any of the videos. So I really, really do love the gold on the paint job. I like the gold with the plastics there. Just a little bit, the hollow end there. It's not as, well, there, and then I go talking and looking at the underside there. But yeah, it's there, and that just kind of bugs me. They didn't ever paint the back end there and get those lights painted in on an otherwise stellar figure. And yeah, it's a retool and a repaint, a recolor, but they do this well. And this is how I will display with his weapons. I just think that looks stellar there, and just a really fun ride to have added to the crew of a kit that has retools and repaints in here. It's really, really awesome. And now to move on to the comparison in robot mode. And here are the three together on the platform, looking pretty stellar in the base configuration. I've also applied that to this guy too, and I think this gives the Goldbug feel that nobody, just really awesome. I really love this a lot. So let me get done with Goldbug here, and let's take a look at the other three in this pack. Thanks again for watching. And next up on the turntable is Ransack, bugging out and looking amazing. He is a retool and a repaint. Well, retool because the head's different, and a repaint of Kickback from Legacy. And I gotta say, I love the way the clear plastic looks on the wings there, and I love that they painted the sword weapon so you can plug it in and make it look like a completely brand new kind of deal there, and just looks spectacular. I love the black and the gold together as you keep going around here on the turntable. And there is another configuration if you don't want the big bug thing there and you want some super wings, we can do that too as well. You can certainly give him that jacked up super winged look that way, or it can be posed this way too here in just a moment to give him that super souped up wing look. It's a little bit waffly that way, but yeah, options are good. To each his own. Speaking of options, Let's try that different head in bug mode here. And we got Ransack bugged out with that other head and looks just spectacular, even with that back piece in there. This just looks amazing. I love that we got these options, especially to warrant the $73 price tag with this set. Let me change those heads back and compare to the Legacy Kickback. For those fans looking to get a whole plug of Insecticons, this makes the second reason why it's hard to pass up on this. And I just love seeing these two together on the turntable. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I do. Let me get this into robot mode. And here's Ransack in his robot mode. Like I said, the black and gold carry over and look amazing. And just, he's got all the same articulation as Kickback. And speaking of Kickback, let's get Kickback on the turntable with him. And here's to hoping we get the other Insecticons from G1. And they're not repaints of the others. I think Ransack was kind of a variation of him back in the day. I had to go back and look at that again. But yeah, that just looks amazing. And here they are all weaponed up. And here they are looking totally amazing together. One other little feature, get that head swap for that full G1 effect. Thanks again for watching. Let's get Skywasp on the turntable next. And here's the third creature in the Creature Collides pack, Skywasp, looking absolutely incredible with the purple, the red, and the gold and black. And just wow, I can't believe how this pops right here. Looks absolutely amazing. If you're a Beast Formers fan, this is right down the alley, and or you could reclass it as another Insecticon if need be or desire. Speaking of other Insecticons, the hive or the swarm is swarming. It's so cool. Waspinator roll, not yet Waspinator. And you got Buzzsaw. And I just think these guys look so good together. Let me get these guys converted into robot mode, starting with Skywasp, our star here. And here is Skywasp in his robot mode. He's got, like I said, all the articulation that Waspinator's got. I'm going to see that. Go check out my Waspinator review. But the red and the purple, the black and the gold, again, work very well with this. And speaking of this, let's get the other incarnations up here on the turntable because we got one more bot to do. Before we do that, there is a look at that head on that. That looks good too. Doesn't matter the head on this one. It looks really awesome. So I'm gonna switch it back and get the other guys up here. Thanks again for watching. And here is the trio in their robot mode together on the turntable, looking all bugged out, no pun intended. I just think this looks amazing as well. We got one more bot to get through, and that'll be the toy version of Scorponok. And here is the toy colors of Scorponok on the turntable, looking better than the original Kingdom release. Very Beast Warsy and very awesome. So between the bugs, everything about this set has got bugs in it, even the bug in Goldbug's name. And it's a Beetle automobile, whatever you, I mean, Volkswagen. So there you go. Farfin Cougar. There we go. There. This looks amazing. I like the clear plastic that is used in the purple, and the underbelly is also the legs, and then the claws there. This just really pops and looks better than that Beast Wars figure from way back in the day. And we're gonna get the other guys up here real quick. Thanks again for watching. And if I'm not mistaken, they're not a bug, classed a bug. It's more of a crustacean. So there's the crustacean station. Very bugular, all the same, looking really, really awesome together. We'll come back and take a look at Sandstorm at a later time and date. But there's Kingdom Scorponok getting that whole thing on. I really wish this mold was done better. I think they could have done Scorponok a lot more justice, because especially when you get these guys in robot mode, you're going to see the King of Stump and Stumpville. So let me get that over there in 3, 2, 1, and pop. And inadvertently, after transforming this guy like 3 times with the other versions of this toy color, this looks amazing. I mistransformed it just a bit to give him a little bit more height, and I think that looks absolutely spectacular for this mold. While it's still not a perfect mold, and it's a little bit of a, as you play, it might loosen up or whatnot. Right now that will stand, and I'll get these other guys on the stand and show you them as well. And as far as that goes, it just leaving that up just a little bit gives this guys enough rise to come up off of there, not look so squat, and absolutely keep the articulation and look amazing in doing so. A little bit skinny in the waist, but like I said, just a little bit taller, not so squat. And if you look really funny, you can kind of get the middle finger like several times the way I got these guys configured, and just looks really, really awesome with just that little bit of a raise in there at that waist joint. It's the where the waist joint sits. It's supposed to go on up in there, but I just lowered it down. I think that looks absolutely spectacular for those that are on the fence with this mold. And now I say this is an absolute must pick up because I love seeing all this together. And speaking of all together, let's get all four up here and give you some final thoughts on the set. Final thoughts. So is this set for everybody? Maybe not so much at the $73 price point, but I make a hard case and point, and they, you know, Hasbro did too. They added a lot of accessories to this group. They look great. The colors pop. Everything, the tolerances are great. They're based off of former molds, as you see in there in the background. And if you're looking to build a Decepticon army, this and the other exclusives definitely do a lot to go a long way to help build your Predacon ranks and or Insecticon swarm. However you want to look at it, I think this looks a whole lot better for this Scorponok here. I love the toy color version of this, and gotta say, just that little bit of a pop-up helps make those go a lot further now and makes me feel good about getting it over and over again. And that's how it'll be displayed on my stand without the upgrades. So just a little bit of, you know, mistransformation goes a long way, and or they just forgot a piece and it just didn't lock in like this. I think that looks a lot better. This guy is one that everybody's questing for, and I can understand why with those two right there in the back. I mean, it just, you got to have this guy, and completes that set and earth modes and what have you. Thanks again for watching my channel. Sorry it's been a while since I updated. Got a little bit sick toward the end of my vacation there. Today I picked that up. I drove from Topsail Beach to Knoxville for my son's training. We stopped in Asheville to get some dinner that was not good, and I've been on this really cool diet. Lost a lot of weight, 120 pounds down, and enjoyed the beach trip a lot better this year than I did last year. And anyway, I just wanted to plug myself. You can contact me in my Facebook if you're interested in that plan, but definitely pick this up. I got the down in the description there. The DPCIs for these guys and the other stuff is, I got some more coming up here soon. Thanks again for watching my channel and taking a minute to spend some time of your valuable time with me. And I hope this really entices folks to get out there and look for this. It's a worthy set. Thanks again for watching.